chinde da awa awa baba awa awa mama awa awa wama awa awa ngan kai nom la pia la chi ben ban yan ra na men chi wa pa na ju lum yen nga ma chui ju ngon chi cho ka chi pyo ni chap chi manon to block the wenim te taron ja chi a chin ki chi tu ka wa la wa na ki na chi tu ka rie ja be ram tu pye chi tu ka wa dai wo pye e pion chi rie tu ya mi ting na pin den lom lao na nhẹ coi bê mi lom la bê chú lom lao lao bê la bê pi ra wa bê yi wa bê la nhẹ mi bê re pia pa ye na coi lo bê awa bê re ya mo mi chin bê do awa awa baba awa awa mama awa 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 nyan ka lum la pia da ye ben pam yan ye ngang wo ka kira jui e pak ba gu pine junu ba juru wa je ba da joro la ku jui ku pa wa ye ne bergai e cha pin da ye te para ka je ga jin ga ra ko lum la Rana bene jam kenyi kibelwe Kibyana da murun ya wai Kule kuyi kun panda Banyan ya li benga Repya payen na koi luak bay Awa berur ya mor me chinde do Awa awa baba awa mama awa awa One mata wawa nyantai nolak
Syukran Koedi, syukran News Mama, syukran Kenyali, syukran Jagalan News. Yen bangda bijol jam. South Sudan oye. Nakuru community oye. Government of South Sudan oye. Thank you so much. Thank you. I would like to begin my remarks with acknowledge and recognition of those who have been invited today. All media stations invited. Guest of honor of the day, who is none other than General Kulang Mayan Kulang. Chief guest of the day, who is none other than Honorable Mabur Atim Mabur, the former Secretary General of Jonglei State. Patron of the day, my brother and my elder brother, Bichuk Luang Gai. Our special guest, who is none other than Right Reverend Bishop Peter Bolarok, Episcopal Church of South Sudan, area in charge in Nakuru County, or the chairperson of Nakuru area in church language, who is none other than Madam Sarah, Reverend Sarah Charmai. All pastors present, religious leaders present, all the bishops, all my colleagues, chairperson of various communities of South Sudanese community in Nakuru County, Kenya, all invited guests, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, it is a great honor and privilege to be here today and speak to the press and the South Sudanese population in this joyous historical occasion, 13th anniversary of the Republic of South Sudan. Indeed, it is a joyous day when we are celebrating our hard-won independence here in Nakuru County. I would like to begin by congratulating the South Sudanese community leadership across all the divide who sacrificed, taking the task of humble sacrifice without any resources and organized this historical event at a time when our people are facing severe economic crisis in our country. Compatriots, fellow countrymen and women, I greet and salute all our youth, student women, young and old, on this joyous occasion of 13 Independence Day prayers. All our youth who have borne the brunt of the longest 21 civil years during the struggle of our liberation, to whom the future belongs. In such a historical day as this, we honor the life of our fallen heroes, freedom fighters, and the founders of our sovereign state, who are led by none other than the late Dr. John Garang Damabior, William Deng Nyalt, William Nyon Bank, and others who sacrificed their life to free us from the injustices, repression, political sectarianism, racial chauvinism, and marginalization, religious bigotry, and intolerance. I urge all of you to invest in the unity of our future generation. This is the time we must reflect the sacrifice of our forefathers, mothers, sisters, and brothers who lost the life of more than 2 million people, and millions of more of our people suffered in an undignified manner for a couple of decades. That was the fighting for freedom. As I may quote, the 35th President of the United States of America, John F. Kennedy, who said, and I quote, "If freedom is survive and prosper, it will require the sacrifice, the effort, the thoughtful attention of every citizen. It has been achieved regardless of all horrible situations and massive challenges our ordinary people underwent through. Our country is now a sovereign state. This is the time we must stand together and preach a message of peace, harmony, reconciliation, unity among our ordinary people back at home, regardless of their race, ethnicity, gender, and political affiliation, across all the three factions of the SPLM political divide. We ask them to expedite the current Tumaini Peace Initiative that is currently ongoing between the opposition parties, the government of national unity and opposition parties in Nairobi, and it is mediated by none other than the former chief mediator of the Comprehensive Peace Agreement, Lazarus Sambeyo, who was the chief mediator for the Comprehensive Peace Agreement. We say thank to any initiative. As we furthermore, we urge international community to leave all manner of sanction and arm embargo on the sovereign state of our republics. South Sudanese national, both in the diaspora and our country, we urge you all to abstain from political polarization, and indeed, we have shown an example. Our South Sudanese community residing in Nakuru County in Kenya, our unity is uncheckable, is unchecked across our diversities. We have always distanced ourselves from divisive politics. We respect and strictly adhere to the rule of law for the host country. Let peace prevail in our nation and open a new chapter and follow decisively to the direction of peace and harmony. This is the time we urge our leaders to work hard. In the near future, we will judge or vote for you based on services you deliver to the people, Wananchi of the Republic of South Sudan. Nobody will be voted in near future on what tribe he or she hails from. Last but not least, I urge our youth to desist from negative criticism and abusive language on the social media platform. And we condemn in the strongest term possible the social media warrior who have been irresponsibly and maliciously insulted our president in an unjustified manner. Let us respect our president, who is a hero, and the current president of our republic, General Salva Kiir with his colleagues, together with his colleagues whom they have fought the war of liberation. Let us support our government of national unity, and we strong bind them, all of them. Ladies and gentlemen, with these few remarks, allow me to acknowledge the joy of our people, and in particular, the cultures who are performed and the other cultures who will be performing. Before I end my remarks, I am more delighted to the South Sudanese people who have been very supportive to me. In fact, if South Sudanese are residing in Nakuru, could be the same people residing elsewhere, we could attest to the world the South Sudanese are united regardless of the race and ethnicity.
Clap for yourself. Clap for Nakuru. On behalf of Nakuru.
Indeed, as you have seen today, I am deeply touched and honored by the support of the South Sudanese. Especially, I call them my people, Nuer community. I'm very grateful to you.
Yes. Clap for them.
And all the other communities, including Shuluk, the 64 tribe of South Sudan who are residing in Nakuru are united under one leadership of the community in Nakuru County. Therefore, my fellow South Sudanese, we apologize to you for using the speech placed in this year occasion, but accept my apology due to some unavoidable circumstances. And I can assure you, next year, we will hire open ground, and all of the South Sudanese will celebrate their independence. With these few remarks, I may say thank you, and say thank you once more again. May Almighty God bless South Sudan as a country. May Almighty God bless South Sudanese people. May God bless the Republic of Kenya and the government of Kenya. We are very humble and very much appreciative for the well-being with our people, and you have taken good care of our people. Thank you, Ongera. And appreciation has gone to none other than His Excellency William Samoei Arap Ruto. Your name will go in the record as the other Kenyan former president who have stood firm and assist South Sudan to bring instability. We humbly, we are grateful to the Kenyan people.
Give a clap for the honor to Kenyan government. That honor to our government of Kenya. Thank you.
Without taking much of your time, I appreciate each and every individual who has sacrificed and make it today. The Kenyan media, I'm honored. I just invited you yesterday, and you have shown your commitment and your love for the South Sudanese people. For your information, is the only occasion of the Independence Day across all over Kenya for South Sudanese community. There is no any other occasion. Even back at home, if I'm not wrong, it is a clear indication South Sudanese in Nakuru County are very patriotic citizens toward our nation. And I strongly believe the people who are in Nakuru may produce the future president. Otherwise, thank you so much.
Thank you.
By the name Paul Ajak,
Thank you.
Chairperson of South Sudanese Community in Nakuru County. Thank you all.
Thank you. Let's clap for our leader. Let's prepare for the clap. Let's prepare.